normally I'm working with the out spouse, the person who has not really been involved in the financial picture or management of day-to-day um, bills or have any control over the money. I mean, I run the gamut with that. I have people who are in charge and making all the decisions, and then I have some who are like completely in the dark, living on, a stipend from their spouse with no access to any joint accounts. So in those circumstances, I mean, we try to flesh that through in mediation right off the bat, to give people the ability to start managing their own assets and making good decisions and making sure that it's fair and equitable. But when you have clients come in that scenario, what are the steps that you take?
So, I mean, I follow a pretty typical formula in my office in that, you come in, the divorce gets filed, we get that process started. The very next step in that process is the filing of and the issuing of discovery, right? And discovery is exactly that. It's a formalized process where we request documentation from the other side. They provide it within a certain time frame. Typically, requests are made of us, and we give it back. And that is the opening up the hand of poker, saying, here's everything, here's how it exists, here's how it lays, and getting that clear sense of what everybody has. So the spouses that do come in that have no idea, have never been involved, those that have wanted to be involved and cut out versus those that have, said, I don't want to know, don't tell me. There's that process that they get to open up the books, take a close look, and depending on the complexity, that's where, we have formed a deep love for Jane in our office of when things start to move rapidly and numbers are going in and out and there's some evasive maneuvering happening, that Jane can help us with that accounting and figuring out what really lays and exists. And the end goal of that discovery process is to identify our assets marital in nature, subject to division, non marital, or maybe a portion premarital, and how that's going to affect what we actually divide out.